When Mayor Gallego and the City of Phoenix leadership say this is new to them, they are lying.
The evidence was always there, and it was everywhere. That's the message tonight from several community groups about the Department of Justice historic investigation into the Phoenix Police Department. Activists, lawyers, and victims, they all came together to hold a press conference outside of police headquarters to go over those findings of the DOJ. Our chief investigator, Dave Biscopine, was there. He's joining us now with more on what exactly was said.
Yeah, well, in short, these groups and the people there, they really spoke about how they wanted to keep highlighting that none of this should be a surprise. And some of them were speaking from personal experience because their cases were highlighted in the DOJ's final report.
That any successful resolution.
Under the 100-degree heat, under a tent, in front of the Phoenix PD headquarters, victims, attorneys, and activists with 3 community groups gave their take on the DOJ's final report.
In this 126 pages, the report lays out what we have known, what the community members, what the groups here have known for decades, that this Phoenix Police Department is racist and violent.
The Department of Justice called the problems inside Phoenix PD historic and severe. And those groups, Black Lives Matter, Poder in Action, and Mass Liberation AZ, didn't spend much time going over the specific findings. That's because they kept saying the problems were all very well known and very public.
This department colluded with Maricopa County Attorney's Office to make me a political prisoner.
This protest leader's arrest was just highlighted in the DOJ's new report, but we exposed way back in 2021 how he was targeted and falsely charged.
I would like to see true validation of the murder and torture of my 19-year-old son.
And this man, his son was killed after being shot in the back by Phoenix PD. It's another case we've covered extensively. The DOJ highlighted how after police shot him, they continued to shoot him with beanbag rounds and sick a dog on him, even though he wasn't moving.
When Mayor Gallego and the City of Phoenix leadership say this is new to them, they are lying. We have been calling on Phoenix mayors and council members to stop enabling this to police department for years.
In official statements and interviews, top city leaders have given similar statements to this one from Chief Michael Sullivan. We want to see not only what these individual incidents are that the Department of Justice refers to, but we also want to see whether it included policy change or whether it possibly included discipline or other changes within the department as far as practices go. All this evidence came from their department. It came from things that were publicized, mostly by our news station. And I guess the point would be, do you feel by them saying, oh, we have to digest this report and figure out what it even says, do you think that's gaslighting the public?
Absolutely. I think that's them trying to save themselves and figure out what they have to go do.
The speakers also challenged Phoenix's claim that they fully cooperated with the DOJ's investigation. And here in the DOJ's footnotes, it states that Phoenix withheld documents and interviews on key issues.
The city even hired political operative Michael Bromwich to supposedly oversee the city's response to the investigation. And they paid Bromwich's firm more than $1 million in taxpayer money over the last 3 years.
And for background, Michael Bromwich is a former high-ranking DOJ official who's now in private practice.
And I'm a lawyer, and I would say that not too many times that somebody pays $1 million to a lawyer to cooperate fully with an investigation. This is not behavior of a city, of a police department that has nothing to hide.
Right now, it's not clear if Phoenix will work with the DOJ or fight them. The city council is holding a private meeting early next week to discuss this, so we could have a better idea very soon.
Dave, I know it's like what you said last week. Looking through this investigation is like an encyclopedia of your reporting in the past, right? So I know you'll stay on top of this, but what's next as far as your reporting?
Well, our coverage is really just beginning, right? So there's so much in this DOJ report. So we're planning a special series in which we're really going to report on and look through each page of the DOJ investigation and put that into a series of reports. So stay tuned because that's coming in the coming weeks.
All right, good to have you live. Thanks, Dave.